Alrighty, good morning, children. October the 14th, around 7:30 a.m. in a hotel. Nice one, Royal Peninsula. Nice. The carpet was a little bit, almost like that one we were in last time we were down, but overall better, just nicer room. It's been taken care of better than the last one we stayed in when we were down here, Tawan or whatever it was. Down here for the scouting for music store locations, and I actually had a little bit of an epiphany, as a entrepreneur, and the way the mind works is I've just been doing a ton of research, watching YouTube videos, which is like my main source of information now. YouTube has become my library, and just watching videos from a range of store owners and getting ideas, on opening my store and where to open it and what to stock and things like that. And a guy in Texas said that a big percentage of his business, not big, but like a significant percentage of his business comes because he is very close to a music school. So I looked up music schools here in Chiang Mai, and there's two. There's Yamaha, which is a big Japanese brand, and I do plan to sell Yamaha guitars, has a school down in Hangdong, which is south. If you go back and look at the videos, we did a guest house or homestay, they call it, with a nice couple with a pool and everything down there in Hangdong, kind of remote mountains. It was really scenic. It was nice. I think that's when we were fixing her car, getting the AC fixed in the Suzuki, the mighty 1-liter Suzuki. So down there's a music school, and then also up here in Chiang Mai, which is what I'm going to go check out today. And I'll probably drive down to the one in Hangdong too and just scout that area. But my thinking is I want to open the store up near the school to have built-in customers, right? Makes sense now that you hear it and think about it, but once again, that's because of my method of absorbing as much information as I can from as many sources as I can, and then when it clicked, when it hit my head, oh yeah, who's your customer base? And that's a question you should always ask with any business. Who's your customer base? Step one, I've gone over the 5 steps before, and step 1 is locate prospects. Without customers, your business dies. So being near a school, I'll have a built-in and a steady and a changing customer base, because every year new kids come into the school, right? You're welcome. So just that's what goes on inside my head. So the 14th, control your own mind, and you may never be controlled by the mind of another. The fight for your mind, media, mainstream media. The minute I read that, I thought of mainstream media and or politicians who want to control your mind and tell you what to do also. The mind is the most powerful weapon known to man. It simply cannot be controlled or contained by an outside force. However formidable that force may at first appear. Yeah, mainstream media, it's everywhere. Throughout history, tyrants, that's a great word, tyrants have tried to control those who oppose them. But eventually these rulers discovered the power of the imagination was far greater than the threat of the sword. As Victor Hugo said, an invasion of armies can be resisted, but not an idea whose time has come. Now, there you go. I like it. Once again, somehow, some way, these Napoleon Hill quotes from a long, long time ago, even though they were combined and put together in 1995, I think I found out the original writings were from the 30s. So here he is talking about how people will try to control your mind, and COVID is a perfect example. Yes, it's a virus, and it's a very real virus. I get it, but what happened after that is the part about the tyranny and trying to control your mind, and they're still trying. It's still going on. So amazing how in 2020, he can nail it like that. But I guess people have been trying to control other people for power and money. It always comes down to money since the beginning of time. Tyrants have been around for thousands of years. They're not new. So that's it for today. And once again, I hope that tip about the music store and showing you how I approach a problem and research things and think about things helps you guys out. Number one, locate prospects. Locate prospects. Locate prospects. Without customers, your business will die, regardless of whatever your business is. That's mission one, and I feel like I've got it accomplished, and now I just have to go find a good space. You know, Chiang Mai is a pretty large city, so just coming down here and saying, well, I need a space for a music store, that's great, but where are you going to start looking and why? And that's part of my reasoning. So day, I don't know, 120. I've done 120 of these things. I brought the book with me to Chiang Mai. I made a promise 4 months ago, and keep your promises. That's another little tip or technique or trick, is keep your promises. Do what you say and say what you do. Y'all have a good one.